All right. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, guys. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Hilmi Sarwani from 10th AKG. And now this is my first ever video. I'm going to show you and I'm going to tell you all about network fundamentals. Yeah, as you can see in the slide, what is network fundamental? Yeah, so network fundamental is explanation about all the basic networking. If you are watching this and you are new, yeah, you are right to be here because I'm going to show you all about the basic thing about networking. Let's get into it. The first one, introduction. What is networking? Networking is a collection of network devices and host devices that are interconnected and capable of sharing information and resources. What does it mean? Yeah, it means that a collection, a group of network devices, it can connect with and host devices, which is like your laptop, your handphone. They are interconnected. They are connected to each other. That capable of sharing like information and others like resources. And this component can be categorized into three main groups. Yeah. What is it? All right. The first one is network devices. Network devices contain like server, router, switches, hubs, bridges, and others. Maybe I'm wondering like you guys are saying, what what is that? Server, router, switches, hubs, bridges. Yeah, that is like devices that helps you with this networking thing. Yeah, and I will show you, uh, and I will show you in the next slide, inshallah. And second thing, it's and host or clients. It contains handphone, your handphone, your laptop, your PC, or your web server, and many others. The the third thing is interconnection components, which is network interface card or NIC connector, and transmission media. It's same thing, like fiber optic, fast Ethernet, Ethernet wireless, and more. That too is like the same thing, and yeah, literally same thing that connects you with the network. All right, we are moving to the next slide. Network, it has its own scale of classification. As you can see in the slide, in addition to its components, a network can also be classified based on its scale. There are three components that exist in the list, and I will show you the three primary types are. The first one, and the smallest scale in the network, is called LAN. What is LAN? I wonder you are asking. LAN is local area network. It's a network that connects computer and devices within a limited geographic area. It is like small thing, like home, your own home, like your school, your office building, and others. It allows user to share resources such as file, printers, and internet connection. And typically uses UTP, which is unshielded twisted pair. It's like cable for connectivity. And LAN is small is ideal for small scale environment with close proximity between devices. And that's all that you have to know about LAN. And we're moving to the next and larger than LAN. Second one, it's called MAN. MAN is Metropolitan Area Network. Ah, Metropolitan Area Network. It's spans a larger area than land, but it's smaller than one. Yeah, it have another larger than this one. It's called one, but I will explain you later. Yeah, LAN it connects two or more computer or network across a city or between nearby city. It covers a wide geographic region and can function as an internet service provider or ISP. And it is suitable for organization with multiple branches within a metropolitan area. Yeah, the simple explanation is like it's larger than the land, and it's connect with the larger region than before. And the last thing, it's one. Like I mentioned it to you before, it is like the biggest and the largest area that exists. And one is wide area network. Wide area network connects multiple mans across island. Wow, uh, it is like bigger than man because it connect cities into another cities or countries, even countries into another countries like Indonesia connects with Malaysia. It's like so far away, right? Or even continents. Yeah, that that is very big, right? And the function is it utilizes transmission media such as fiber optics and satellite links, often involved interconnecting multiple LANs through dedicated communication channels and enable global communication and data sharing across vast destinations. Yeah, maybe that's all about these topics, and we are moving out and we're pumping out into the next topics, which is oscillator model. Yeah, oscillator model is also important, and maybe it's very important for the new and basic internet engineer. Yeah, it's like how it's going to work. So OSI is Open System Interconnection. Is a conceptual framework developed to standardize the function of a network communication system. Although originally technical, it has evolved into a widely adopted standard for designing and implementing computer network connection. And yep, the OSI model has that ensure that devices from different vendors and oh, the OSI model ensure that devices from different vendors can communicate seamlessly as long as they adhere to the same layer architecture. And we are, as the network engineer, we are focusing on three lower layers, which is the layer one physical layer, and the second one is data link layer, and the third one is network layer, which is the three lower layer. All right, we are moving out to layer one, which is physical layer, and it is the lowest and the simplest layer in the OSI model. It's concerned with electrical and optical connection between devices. Yeah, it's just like with cable, with RG45 and and others like that. And it is responsible for encoding binary data like 0 1 0 1 0, like you ever seen it before, into signal that can be transmitted over physical media. Physical media is another layer of after this. Example for physical media is cable, connector, and transmission hardware. Okay, that's all you need to know about the layer one. We're moving out into the second layer, which is data link layer. Yeah, as you can see, it's more intelligent than the physical layer. It's provide relatable data transfer across the physical link. It's act as a bridge between the physical medium and higher level protocols, and it's responsible for farming, converting binary data into desired packets like frames into transmission. Uh, and the last one is ensure error detection and flow control at the link level. which is this layer, uh, and we are moving out to third and the last layer that we are learning in network engineer, which is network layer. So network layer, the main function is routing data packets between different networks. It can enable communication beyond the local network segment. It determines the best path for data to travel from source to destination across multiple networks. And the key protocols is IP, is Internet Protocol, ICMP, and routing algorithm. And basically, OC layer has seven layer, and we are going to explain it, but not really into it. So it has more four. It has more one, two, three, four more layers that has exist in this world. And the fourth one is transport layer that receive the device from network layer and provide a service from network layer. And the fifth one is session layer. The session layer is responsible for establishing, managing, and transmitting communication sessions between applications on different devices. And the next one is layer 6 presentation data from application layer is extracted there and manipulated to the required formats for transmission over the network. Seventh one is application. And the last layer are usually the one you've seen every day, like web or application and others. All right, we are moving out to the OC layer models. For the main thing, like I mentioned it before, we are going to show you about the OC layer model. For the first model is physical layer that you can see it's like cable. The function is flows data from cable into the next layer with binary code or signal. It can connect with your next with physical layer. It can connect. It helps connect. I'm sorry. It helps connect you with the network, and it shares you with binary code. And the second one is data link. As you can see, this is like router. It have a function like physical addressing gives address to packet data and then locate where the data going with MAC address. So it's changing your code from binary code into MAC address, so it can be more shared into uh, the other providers. And the last is layer 3, network layer. Layer 3 is uh, where networking start to get truly intelligent. Yeah, this is the network layer, and its main job is to move packets from sources to destination across multiple networks. It's layer that makes the internet possible. Yeah, this is like in your home, like in your house, in your school. It is basically uh, you've seen it multiple times. We move into the next slide. Yeah, network devices. Network devices, it's device that can help create and making support a network, and it has many devices that can support you, and we're going to show you. Let's moving on. Network devices. As I before in the beginning, that are network devices, and I'm going to tell you and I'm going to explain you a little bit about it. The first one and the really main and important thing is server. Yeah, server, like the big computer thing like here is very important in networks device. The first computer hardware that is an important device in computer network is the server. Yeah, as you can see in the slide. Server is help you with protecting your data and uh, keep your data in there, basically. And the next one is hub. It's a computer network device that serves to connect device and cables from nodes to nodes that make several computers connected together. Yeah, it helps you connect with another computer that make it easy and more capable to connect. And the next one is bridge. Actually, bridge, hop, and switch is like basically the same thing, but it have a different function and uh, different technology on itself. Bridge. And now I'm going to show you about the bridge one. Bridge is a tool that can connect a LAN computer network, local area network with another LAN network. Yeah, it's basically like the small connection from the network which help you is bridge. The second one is switch. Switch are network devices that work at the second or data layer, similar to bridges, functioning to connect many line segments into the one network. Yeah, as you can see. And the next one is router. Yeah, I picked this image is from Cisco, which is like router Cisco, and it has function to its hardware device on computer network that connecting several network, be it a network or network which are different from technology side. And the second one is access point. Access point is making your network is larger and larger and wider uh, capacity that helps connect wireless device to local area network or line. And modem is you you really see every day like in your home. It can stand for a modulator modulator. Literally, it means that modem is from two-way communication. And the last one is repeater. Repeater is device that can function to receive signal that contains data on a network, which contains data on a network. Yeah. Thank you. On the last chapter. Yeah, this is the last chapter, and I want to say thank you for following me to the end of the slide. I hope that you understand well, and goodbye. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit nervous because this is my first ever video, and thank you guys. Assalamualaikum.